This is MD Badshah Alam from Katirhat High School Virtual Classroom. The class will be uploaded on YouTube channel via WhatsApp and Shikok Batayan via Facebook page. Students, today I am discussing about your English textbook. That English 1 for class 9 vocational. In your final exam, you will get there 60 marks for 3 or 4 types of question are available in the question paper, and the remaining marks, 40 marks, that is midterm examination, 20 marks, close test, quiz test and assignment, 8 marks, attendance, for attendance 4 marks, speaking and listening 8 marks, total 40 marks out of pattern, out of examination. These marks are taken in the school continuous assessment. Total 100 marks, comprehension 30 marks, grammar 40 marks, composition 30 marks, total 100 marks. Out of 100 marks, 60 marks will be taken in the school. Scene comprehension consists of 2 questions. One is MCQ and another open-ended question. There will be total 9 marks. Answering comprehension, fill in the gaps with clues. 2 questions. There, fill in the gaps with clues. And summary, the given passages. There will be 5 marks. Total 9 marks. Grammar, sentence making from the substitution table, not less than 3 columns, 4 out of 6. Changing voice, 4 out of 6. Complete sentences using infinitive, gerund, participle and conditionals, 4 out of 6. Identify the parts of speech of the underlined words, 4 out of 6. Read the sentences using introductory, it and their, 4 out of 6. Fill in the gaps with modal, auxiliaries, prepositions and appositives, 4 out of 6. Total 6, you will be get there 6 questions from the grammar. The marks is each question, for each question you will get 4 marks. Total 4 into 6, 24 marks. That is 24 marks from the grammar. Composition, give a suitable title and write a paragraph by answering questions. Or email writing. You will get 2 types of question in this position. You will answer only 1 type of question. That means you want to write paragraph or you want to write email. You will get only 9 marks for this. And another question, letter writing. There will be 2 types of letter there. Of course, or we call it informal letter and formal letter. Informal, that is the personal letter, and formal letter, that is the application. The two types of letter in this position, in this term. So you will answer only one item and you get 9 marks for this. So students, total I have discussed about your question. Now I am discussing about the sentence. Students, every dialogue, conversation and communication, we need some words and we need sentence. We express our ideas, our emotion by sentence. If you make the sentence correctly, then you will communicate with others. Otherwise, you will not communicate others. So students, I am writing a sentence in the whiteboard. I hope you will note down for your future practice. That is, eat rice I. Is it a sentence? In this decoration, there are some words. Eat rice I. But this is not a decorated sentence. So we do not call it the sentence because it is not arranged in decoratedly. So we cannot call this a sentence. Now we can get this sentence another way. I eat rice. Students, this is, notice it, eat rice I. This is not a sentence because in this sentence there are some words, of course, but this is not the decorated sentence, the arranged sentence. And I am writing again this sentence, I eat rice. So we call it a sentence because it is arranged in a sequence. So students, now I am define the sentence. We call it the subject. Eat is a verb and rice is the object. When you will get this sentence, the structure is the subject plus verb plus object. You know that subject, of course, subject, noun or be pronoun, and the verb, there are two types of verb. You know that the main verb and the auxiliary verb. So when we need any main verb, we use the main verb. When we need any auxiliary verb, we use the auxiliary verb. I wrote here a sentence, I eat rice. This sentence, I is a subject, eat is a main verb. So this is main verb and rice is object. So I wrote here about the according to my structure. So students, now we can try our best to define a sentence. What is sentence? A sentence is a sentence is a sudden feeling sudden feeling, sudden feeling containing some words giving a complete sense. That means I wrote before I wrote a sentence, there you know that we can get there a meaning. So students, what is sentence? When we call it a sentence is a sudden feeling, or a sentence is consist of some words giving a complete sense. When you will get any sentence, there will be a complete sense. Otherwise, you will not call it the sentence. Students, these sentences are of two kinds. One is semantic, another is structural. One is semantic and another is structural. Structural. For your class, the standard level, for your standard level, you need only the semantic sentence. That means the meaningful sentence. This structural sentence will not necessary for the 9 vocational class. Students, you know that the meaningful sentence, when we call the meaningful sentence, actually all the meaningful sentence or semantic sentence are of 5 types: assertive, interrogative, imperative, optative, and exclamatory. Now I am discussing about the assertive sentence. Students, you know that in your question paper you will get there only the assertive type of sentence when you will solve all this problem. So you need not the another sentence interrogative, imperative, optative, and exclamatory boldly. You have to priority the assertive sentence. Assertive sentence is the assertive sentence is a sentence that expresses an assertion or a statement. It's called assertive sentence. That means I am giving you an example for it. Students, Sabina eats rice. This is an assertive sentence. Assertive sentence is of 2 types. One is, this is sub type. One is the affirmative, and another is the negative. So students, Sabina eats rice is an affirmative sentence, and I am writing another type Sabina does not eat rice. When you will make negative sentence, you need to auxiliary verb does, and you need another adjective not. So we can make the structure for it. Sabina eats rice. The structure: Sabina subject, eats verb, rice object. Number 1 and 2. Sabina subject does not, that means auxiliary verb not plus verb plus object. It is negative sentence. So students, I hope you have understood all my information about sentence. Now I am discussing in brief an interrogative sentence. First of all, I am writing a sentence for you. Does Habib eat rice? Does Habib eat rice? The structure for it: this is auxiliary verb and noun or pronoun, that verb and object, and the note of interrogation mark. This is a structure for you. If you make any sentence for interrogative way, you have need this structure. First of all, the auxiliary verb. There are many auxiliary verbs in English grammar: do, does, did, is, am, had, have, has, shall, will, could, can, etc. So many auxiliary verbs are available in English grammar. So when you will get any auxiliary verb, you will need the for your meaning, then you will use it. Suppose, does Habib eat rice? When we call it an interrogative sentence, it expresses a question. It expresses a question or interrogation. So we call it the interrogative sentence. Every day you should follow all these things about sentence and practice on your notebook for an hour and do the homework. For your homework, I am giving you the another sentence, imperative sentence. I hope you will make imperative sentence. Hope you will stay at your home, be safe and healthy. Don't go out without wearing any masks. I will be stay at your home. Thank you all.